Good afternoon. Welcome to midweek musings with Trinity Heights United Methodist Church in Newton, Kansas. I am Kent Little, Senior Pastor. It's good to have you with us, whether you're joining us live in this moment or pick this up later in a recording on Facebook or YouTube. As you can see, I am in what I call my mobile office. I had some errands I needed to run before lunch, to get done before lunch, and so I am not sitting in my office at the church or anywhere else for that matter, but so it's good to have you traveling along with me. If I'm not looking at the phone or not look like I'm looking at you, I'm not. I've got my eyes on the road where they belong. Anyway, so things are hopping here at the church as usual. Well, tomorrow morning we'll have coffee with Kent at the 1887 Cafe on the Bethel campus from 9:30 to 10:30-ish. Hope you can join me. I'll be glad you did. And then this coming Sunday we wrap up our music, the soundtrack of our lives worship series. I'll talk a little bit more about Sunday's message in a little bit. Of course, then Monday is Memorial Day. Traditionally, especially, we remember our veterans who have died, who died in combat and war. And it has been expanded since then. Of course, we not only remember our veterans and those who died in protecting not only just our country, but other countries around the world as well. But we also remember our loved ones, whether they served or not, on Memorial Day, which is next Monday. There are a lot of things that happen on Memorial Day. We visit the graves of our loved ones and decorate them with flowers and remember who they were and how they shaped our life. And then of course there are oftentimes, like I grew up with, we always had a family reunion on Memorial Day on the little side, and so there was always a time of connection and reconnection with family every year. That tradition in my family has kind of dwindled away since my dad and all of his siblings have died and gone on. We grandkids, and I include myself in this, we grandkids didn't pick up the mantle very well. And so we haven't continued that tradition, perhaps like well, I don't know if we should have or not, but anyway, whatever the reason, we did not pick up that mantle and carry on that tradition of gathering every Memorial Day. So anyway, so there's a lot of that going on this coming weekend. And then the next big event at the church, in addition to, of course, our every Sunday morning, is our Schools Out block party, which is June the 2nd, from 4 to 6. We'll have hot dogs and chips and cookies and games for all ages. We'll have a live band from Wichita. The name is Blue Eyed Soul. It's a great band. I've heard them numerous times. They will be here to provide live music for us. So bring your lawn chair and plan on celebrating Schools Out at our block party on Sunday, June the 2nd from 4 to 6 o'clock. Should the weather be such that we can't be outside in our parking lot, the fellowship hall is marked as Plan B. So anyway, hope you have that on your calendar and plan to attend. We'd love to have you. After that, and then I'll put a plug in for June. Of course, I'll probably talk about it next week too. Our worship series for June is around baseball, and the faith, and what we might learn about our faith around the game of baseball. And so each Sunday we'll talk a little bit about baseball and how we enhance our faith life from the game of baseball. And then, if you know, or maybe you know, or maybe you don't know, on June the 29th, I believe it is, Saturday night, we as a church are going to a Wind Surge baseball game in Wichita. So that'll be fun. So anyway, those are some of the things coming up in June. So hope you can join us for that. Anyway, so lots of things going on, of course, at Trinity Heights, and glad for that. So this coming Sunday, like I said, we're wrapping up the music worship series, and so we're in the 2020s. And I picked a song from 2023. I think the movie came out in 23 or 24. Maybe it was 20. Yeah, maybe it was 24. I can't remember. Anyway, it was a song on the soundtrack of the movie Barbie. Maybe some of you went and saw that movie. Maybe some of you didn't. Trudy and I went and saw it. We both thought it was a good movie. It got rave reviews from many, and it got some not rave reviews from others, and even some within the church that found the movie, let's just say challenging. Anyway, so but the song we're going to talk about is a song that